everyone, welcome back to a new video, and I have finally dug out the pastels. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to be using pastel colours. So I'm going to use my Madam Glam colours. I've got the Boardwalk, Lemon Pie, Viola and Candyland. Yes. Oh, do you know what? I've missed pastels so much. I'm also using some of these little florally half heart decals from Nail Sugar. I'm going to be using my Madam Glam ombre brush. This one I have almost annihilated, but only the handle. So this set today is inspired by the Nail Sugar Moodboard. Nail Sugar Moodboard from their monthly competition. So in the Nail Sugar group, every month they do a mood board giveaway, like a mood board competition, and all you have to do is submit like a design inspired by this mood board, and then you're in for a chance of winning some Nail Sugar goodies. So I thought I would get involved in this month's one. Obviously I won't win the prize because I am Nail Sugar's brand ambassador. However, I can let you guys know that there is one. Oh, there's a prize. And I'm going to put the mood board on the screen. So this is it. There's like loads going on. And so what I decided was that I was going to call this video the nail mood board mashup. So yeah, what I've done is I've put some little blobs of gel polish onto the nail. And then I have ran my ombre brush through it. Only like a few times, not loads, because you want the colour. You don't want the colours to blend. You kind of... Pardon me, you want them to you want them to blend, but not too much. So that's what we've done, and then I've cured it. And then I'm going to use I've got some Madam Glam base coat here on my palette. I'm just going to wipe using the application brush. I've just wiped some over the nail, and then I'm going to just use that to tap on a few little sprinkles of this vanilla frosting glitter from Nail Sugar. You can get 30% off any Madam Glam gel polishes using my code NATMUG30, and also you can get 10% off the glitter and the decals at Nail Sugar using my code NATMUG10. I'm going to do that same thing over all of the nails, so a little layer of base coat and then again in with the glitter. So I've done that on all four of the nails. I don't know if you can see, but where I put the base coat on, it does seem to want to wrinkle. It does shrink for some reason. So it has cured a little bit bumpy. It doesn't always do that. Just on some particular gel polishes it does. It's really weird. Anyway, look, I've cut out my decal. I've taken off as much of the excess as I can. Taken off. And then I lay it upside down on a stamper. I use an old brush just to damp it with water. Then you pat it on the back of the decal, and that decal is going to soak up the water, and the backing, I'm going to skip forward a little bit. It doesn't take long, like literally it's seconds. Look, it just slides off. Now, because I'm not stamping on a white background, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of white on my palette, and then I'm just going to fill in the back of that decal. Now, the decal is quite detail-y, so I'm only going to put it in places that I think needs it. I don't know if that makes sense, but look, when you turn it around where I've put white on the back, it just helps the decal to really stand out. So I'll cure that in the lamp, and then I'm going to stamp it onto the side of one of the nails. It's so easy doing it this way, like that. Ta-da! And then yeah, so because we've put that white underneath, that decal really pops on that nail. If you're using a white background, you don't have to do it. So I've done the same thing on the other half of the decal. And there we go, look, I've stamped both of them on. So that is so we've got the pastel element of our mood board. We have got the floral element of our mood board. And then what I'm going to do is, before I top coat these, I'm just going to go over again with some base coat, just to kind of help smooth them out. And then I've popped them into the lamp, and I don't know why sometimes I do this, but I'm just going to wipe off the tacky layer of the base coat before I go in with my top coat. And I'm going to be using the Velvet Matte top coat. If you want them shiny, you do them shiny. I want them matte, so I'm going to do them matte, and we're going to do all of them. So if you can hear my children in the background this week, it's because it's half term. Yippee! I do like it when they're home. We get to lie in, which is great. There we go. So they are now matte finished. And then just to bring in 2 more elements of the mood board, this is the first part. I'm going to use one of my bigger dotting tools. Madam Glam's dotting tool I love, but it's a little bit small for this. I'm just going to place 3 little dollops of the yellow gel paint, Madam Glam's gel paint, on the nails, and I'm going to cure that. That's going to be the centre of our daisies. I'm going to sprinkle the daisies with diamond dust from Nail Sugar once I've finished. So I'm going to use the white gel paint now and my detailer brush. Madam Glam do a detailer brush. I just prefer my own because it's my own. I don't think there's anything wrong with Madam Glam's. Honestly, I've never actually used Madam Glam's, so I can't tell you, but I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Look, just do little lines, and I'm starting from the outside and working my way in. And I'm going to do that on all 3 of the little, they look like yolks. They look like egg yolks. But they're not, obviously. Yeah. So you just start from the outside. You could work inside out, but I wanted them to be slightly thicker on the outside and then thinner as I went inwards. But it doesn't, you know, if you, yeah, you can do it the other way as well. I think I did it the other way on the other nail and it looked fine. But we are gonna sugar them, so it kind of hides that anyway. See that there, we've done that. We're not going to cure them yet. We're going to grab our diamond dust glitter and a glitter tray, and we're just going to sprinkle that diamond dust glitter onto our daisies, and then we'll pop it in the lamp. So that's going to stick into the gel paint. They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm going to do the same on that one. Is what I was telling you there. And then when they come out, you can just brush off the excess glitter. And you've got like the most adorable glittery daisies. Because there's a section on the mood board as well that has daisies. You can see what I mean by a mashup. It's got a bit of everything. And so I'm trying to take lots of different... The only thing I didn't do was a marble. But I always do marble, so I thought I'd leave that out for now. So what am I doing? All right, so here, right, there was like a couple of images on the mood board that had rainbows on them as well. So I've put a little dollop of white gel paint on my palette, and then next to the white I'm going to put a colour of each of these. So I've got pink, purple, blue, green and yellow, and I've mixed them with white to make them a bit more pastel-y. Some of them it didn't make much of a difference. I put way too much colour on, and ideally I would have liked them a little bit paler than what they were, but I didn't, and it was too late. But all I'm going to do is do like, it's not actually like I'm not doing it kind of arched, I'm doing it more wavy. So across the top of the nails with the decals on, we're just going to make some curves like that. And then I'm going to do the same on the other nail, but I'm going to start higher on the left and go down to the right. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to start higher up this side and then curve down. So we're going up one side and back down the other. Sorry, up one nail and then back down the other nail. There we go. And you obviously want to make them all as much the same width as possible. So I'm going to clean off my brush and then I'm going to mix the purple. Can you see how dark that purple still is? I should have put a bit more white on. But it's, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not, it's, yeah, anyway. So I'll show you me doing one nail. And then I'll obviously do the same on the other, but I'm going to show you me doing the blue. Again, the same with the blue. I wish I'd put a little bit more white on the blue, because it's quite a dark blue, considering I wanted them to be pastel-y, but there we go. Then the green, I loved how the green looked. Oh, I love this green. It just seemed to mix with the perfect amount of white, and it made this gorgeous, like, minty green. And then I think the yellow is the last colour. I like the yellow as well. And then also, because the mood board had like, it had some cupcake sprinkles stars on. Actually, the only thing I didn't put on here was hearts. Oh, well, actually, our flower decals were in the shape of hearts, weren't they? I'm adding some sprinkles. So using the gel paint that I've just mixed, I just add some sprinkles, but I do add a little bit more white into the purple and the blue. I'm going to skip forward because it's just lots of little lines like that.
This works.
Just lots of lines like that. Make sure they're all roughly the same size because they'll look a bit funny if they're... And then I will do that with all the other colours. And then they'll look like that. I actually think they're really cute. It's such a bizarre set of nails, but I thought it was quite cute. And I'm going to leave Nail Sugar's group link down below as well. So if you want to get involved, you've still got until the end of the month to join. Yep. So there we go, that's the set. I hope you like them. They're a bit mad, but if you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free. Websites and discount codes will be below for you, so you can go and find them. God bless. Love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.